Hello, my name is Cosby. Welcome to another episode of Kicking Knowledge. Today we're going to be talking about PSNY, public school.
What's good, ladies and gents? Welcome to another episode of Kick Knowledge. I'm Rick James.
I'm Alex Hill.
And you already know, we have some very special stuff for you today. We're doing a special edition of Kick Knowledge, focusing on PSNY, Public School, New York. They're a phenomenal brand, high-end fashion brand, streetwear brand in New York City, and they do some wonderful collaborations, and we're focusing on some of their latest collaborations and some of their older stuff. Actually, where it all started with these gray joints.
It all started with the gray.
So we're doing the PSNY 12 breakdown. We have every PSNY 12 here except for the elusive olives, which we'll have for you guys in the next video or in a video coming soon. I know one of my friends have, and you have a couple pairs too as well. And I'll tell you about these purple pair, how I got my pair, ordering them from overseas. So let's break down the original Dondada. The gray.
Yeah, this is the true classic, man. It was an instant classic when it came out, and they came out twice. I wasn't living in New York when the first one came out, so I can only imagine how crazy it had to be.
I didn't even go out there. I did a couple of raffles when they first came out. I really wanted these. I actually even had other people put raffles in for me as well. Didn't hit no raffles.
Right.
Tried all night, the night before, from about 11 p.m.
Right.
till 8, 9 a.m. or even maybe even later, looking on websites, trying to purchase these overseas, and they instantly sold out on every website.
Wow.
I'm team manual all day, don't use a bot, but shout out to everybody that does and gets their pairs, but ended up striking out on these. Then PSNY did a restock of them on their website. I struck out on that as well.
Wow.
I stay, in tune with what's going on, so I get these notifications on my phone constantly about different websites that are dropping stuff. So I ended up missing out on them, and I'll be honest, I was a little sick.
Yeah.
I didn't want to buy another 12 for a while.
So you had this one.
Like I literally only bought the bread 12.
Really?
Since I did not get these 12. I had sneaker hangover, I like to call it, when you miss out on a pair on a highly coveted release that you wanted, and not able to get it.
Yeah.
But patiently waited, as I do, and the opportunity came around. Actually, where we met, I met you at the PSNY drop that they did, and was able to pick these up. I was so psyched when I got these joints. I was like smiling ear to ear, so happy they re-released these. It was a very limited re-release, I think only 100 or so pairs, and home run hit.
I believe you were like one of the first people online.
I definitely, what I did was, I went the night before and you had to purchase a hoodie, so I got the hoodie, and through the hoodie, was able to reserve a pair, but not my size.
Right.
So I had to come a little extra early for that. Ended up coming, not too early actually, but was second in line. Yeah. And then there was a row of people that were waiting for the leftover pairs after the people that had purchased the shirts.
Right.
So they were there actually over all night.
Yeah.
But I mean, this was a great pickup. I love what they did with that installation that they did, because it was at a pop-up shop at a Cadillac store downtown.
Right.
So they took a Cadillac store, a beautiful shop that has like a coffee shop in it, and some nice little private seating area. Yeah. And you guys and PSNY had a portion of it, and they knocked it out the park.
Yeah.
All right, next 12. So after this, we waited about 2 years.
Yeah, this was his own entity. Like this was his own thing. Like, and then it was about maybe after the second release of the gray, a little over a year.
A year, maybe a year and a half.
About a year and a half, and then they released the 3, which was shook up the whole culture.
They released 3 PSNY 12s in 3 different colorways: the wheat, the Bordeaux, and the olive. Right. But it was regional. It was only for certain areas. So New York, we got the wheat,
of course,
which I'm not mad at. This is a New York colorway.
their colorway.
And a lot of people in New York wish that they got the other colorways, which, you know, who wouldn't want every colorway of the PSNY 12? But they I think this is a sleeper.
That was a sleeper. Out of the 3, this was the sleeper.
And these are filthy.
Yeah.
I got 2 pairs actually.
Yeah.
So I ordered 2 pairs. I assisted one of my homies with one. I gave him the pair, you know what I mean, for the culture. And then I kept the pair. I actually debated keeping that other pair just because it's a construction to me, like a construction Tim. It gives me that vibe to it, that mustard feel, and I wanted to have one on deck just in case I mess these up or whatever the case may be. But I haven't even worn these.
Right.
These are still DS.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to get that nice Sherlin leather to go with it or something filthy.
Yeah, just wait on the perfect piece.
I need the right fit.
Yeah.
You can't just pull stuff out and not be coordinated like that dude said in that show. But yeah, man, these are filthy. I can't wait to find some great mustard colored items to go with this. And amazing pickup.
Yeah.
Gum bottom for all those gum bottom fans. Many people in the culture are gum bottom fans.
Yeah, a lot of people doesn't get anything as long as you don't.
Knocked it out the park. Alright, then the purples.
Yeah, the Bordeaux.
Whoa. This colorway is rich.
Very rich. When I got this shoe, I was kind of worried because it's so rich where I was like, I don't have no idea how to match it. Like, so I just figured I'd just wear it and not match it.
Yeah. I like purple.
Yeah.
Purple to me, you know, color of royalty for black people.
Definitely.
And to me, it was just something that I just adored.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of purple in the collection. This was something that it was a must-have for me.
Very true.
I had to figure out. It only released in the UK.
Yeah.
So I had to figure out how to get a pair, and I've managed last minute
to get this one.
It was nuts. The story is crazy.
Yeah.
I'll break it down real quick.
Ahead.
So basically, these only released in the UK. I want to say they did the same thing, that it was like a drop zone. You come in and you check into your Nike account and you're able to purchase it. And then a week or so later, they released on NikeUK.com. So I was super psyched when I heard about that. I stayed up till 3 a.m. because that's when they release over there. In the US, it's 3 a.m. time. And I was trying to figure out how to order off of Nike.com UK. I've already done it before in the past for other releases. I got my Supreme 97 black joints from there. And I like to order stuff from the UK and in general from around the world because I like to get things that people won't have out here.
Right.
So I saw they popped up, and prior to the release, which was 3 a.m., 2 o'clock, I was trying to figure out how to check out. I forgot how to check out on Nike UK. Because you can't use, from what I understand, a US credit card. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. I'm not sure what exactly it is. But anyway, I had to eventually set up a debit card to my PayPal account, and that's how I was able to purchase them through Nike UK. Somebody texted me at like 3:05. The drop happened at 3, and they were up till 3:12 or 3:10. So I was able to lock in the pair. An hour prior to that, though, I had an idea of calling a concierge service to order them for me at 3 o'clock. So I found this concierge service online. I text them. I ended up actually paying them some money too to do that, and they didn't do it. So what happened was they were gonna get me both pairs, the olive and the purple.
Right.
So I would sit and relax, and I'm like, yeah, they're gonna get it. They got it. I send them my information, but something told me they're not as savvy as I am, knowing how these sneaker websites are and how you have to finagle them.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm gonna also try. I said, forget them. I'm gonna go in, even if I get extra pairs, it is what it is. So I got in. Got the purple in my size, cashed it out, was happy. This was my top. This was what I was shooting for. I didn't want to risk getting the olives as well and then having it mess up.
Right.
So then, as I did that, I went back to get the olives. It went through after a couple of tries, and I was like, oh, lit. Boom. Went for the olives, but the olives were only in a size 7 by that time. They were already all sold out, and it was done.
Yeah.
So the olives I'm still on the hunt for, but these, I was so happy to get these. It was unbelievable. I'm like, dogs, purple PSNYs. No one in New York, but a rare few are gonna have these joints.
Very true.
It's my favorite color.
Very true.
And it's a PSNY 12. You
Yeah.
cannot be mad at this.
Yeah.
You understand? These joints are filthy, filthy, filthy.
And the thing about that one is that's the friends and family one.
What?
Yeah, so if you notice,
Oh, the white. Yes, we talked about this in the last video.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to redo this PSNY video as well, because I was so hyped to get home and just upload that video. I didn't do the touch-ups I want to do.
Right.
So this one's going to be A grade,
Right.
and you're going to see the tons of detail. But that
will-
video, we talked about the white
that will always be the indicator of friends and family when it comes to
filthy.
Well,
And it's such a low-key
yeah,
thing.
you would not know.
You're not even going to know. Like,
never
you're not
know.
even going to notice it unless you know.
Right, but there are friends and family pairs of the wheat and the Bordeaux and the olive, but it's very, very limited. I think this was limited to like maybe 30 pairs.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, so that is definitely like we touched on it with the navies.
Yep, exactly.
We had
But I like that too, how PSNY does the very subtle touches of detail that make you, that no one knows but you'll know.
Yeah, exactly.
It was similar to the ones that came out, one of their first ones that had they had a friends and family one that said PS and then NY on the back.
Exactly.
And then the New York one had NY.
Yeah.
I forgot what was the other one on the other heel tab, but it was different. But the details on that and the materials they used were spot on. That
totally
Air Force 1 is phenomenal.
Exactly.
So next, the blues.
Yeah, we went over this one on the last video.
Yeah, we have to go over this one again. I mean, we might even do like 10 videos of this.
Because it's just that rare. I mean, the fact that this is just one of two.
In the world.
I don't know how many friends and families are that rare in general with Nike or anyone. And we have one of them. There's another one out there. Can't speak of who has it, but we have one.
I know you were telling me to try these on the other day, and I was like, yo, I can't. These, I mean, first of all, they're a half size shorter than my normal size, but I cut off a couple toes just to make these work. Like, they're that filthy. When you touch this suede on here too, like, this is like smooth. I think like, so smooth. I mean, the detailing is amazing. One of two in the world. Public School 12 blue. New York City blue.
Yeah, midnight blue.
Y'all need to drop these. Whoever's hearing and listening out there in the sneaker world, whoever could greenlight these need to drop. Trust me, people will cop. I mean, there's not been a PSNY that hasn't hit it out the park for me.
And you know, recently we've seen the photos of the Michigan 12. Shout out to PJ Tucker, plays for the Houston Rockets.
Nice.
He just posted a pair that he has. Don't know how he gets them, but
shout out to man.
PJ Tucker.
Those are filthy as well because it has that like that Michigan colorway.
The Michigan colorway has the Michigan logo on it.
Right on the tongue, right?
You know, anytime Michigan is involved in the Jordan,
it's a knockout. It's home run.
So,
and those were for the team?
It was just for the team.
So all the young kids, these young kids are out there with pairs just chilling.
Right?
Love it.
Yeah, they did a video with Dow.
Oh.
Because that's his alumni. He went to the University of Michigan. So he went there, did a whole thing with the team, and they gifted the shoes to the guys. So they're seeing like this whole thing, them getting off the bus, headed to the game. And you see them all in like the PSNY sweatsuit with the shoes on. I was like, I don't know if these guys know what they got their hands on, but that's an honor, man.
That's an honor. I mean, you can't sell those kids.
You can't sell those. You have to
throw those up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, those are tough.
Yeah,
tough.
So we start seeing pairs on eBay, we kind of know where they came from.
Yeah, and I mean, it is what it is.
That's the culture.
The culture's changed. It definitely is something different. But I mean, these kids play ball. Yeah. It should be something that you throw up and pass down. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like this is my era.
Exactly. And the thing about it, I thought it was interesting. It was for the football team. It wasn't for basketball. So the basketball did not get that. It was only football team.
That is actually filthy. Because Michigan football is Michigan football.
You know? So yeah, I just thought when I first heard about it, I was like, oh, the basketball team is in another pair. And I was like, oh, it's all football.
Lit.
Yeah, so it was cool.
That's
cool,
pretty
man.
dope.
Yeah.
So let's keep it Jordan and hit
Alright.
these. These are another rare.
This is totally rare. I couldn't even tell you what year this one was released, but this was definitely just a friends and family pair. Very, very, very limited.
Friends and family, PSNY, Jordan Low, no check.
This is the swooshless, yeah.
Swooshless. Tumble leather.
Tumble leather, I mean, once again, they choose the best fabrics and materials. Gold lace tips with the PSNY on it. I mean, yeah.
Gold lace tips, and then that lace quality is that PRM lace quality.
Yeah.
The inside, whoa, is that suede?
Yeah, it's a suede interior.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
which like you don't really see anywhere. Yeah, definitely a suede interior, man.
And then on the tongue is a leather Nike Air tab.
Yeah.
That is phenomenal.
Yeah, this shoe.
And then you have this wraparound smooth leather that's not tumbled over the tongue just to seal it up.
Yeah, this is a good shoe, man. You know, when it warms up and everything, this is a great shoe for the summer.
I think I need to bring both of these, a couple of these up to them to just see them. These are phenomenal. PSNY. Swooshless.
Yeah, that's a rare pair.
Rare
So,
pair.
you don't
Friends
see
and
everything.
family. And whoever these are, they definitely rock them.
Yeah, that's what you're
Which is
supposed to do.
love. You can see they have some wear and tear to them. But they're classic. And I bet you they're so low key and discreet, you wouldn't even know what they are.
You would just think that's like
You would just think some SBs or something, whatever. But in the back, it has this beautiful PSNY engraving.
Yeah.
It is phenomenal. These are bad Dandadas right here, boy.
This shoe.
Filthy. Let me just show them these tough daddies real quick. Up and close and personal. You see them? Beautiful. And then we'll get this purple Bordeaux colorway. Phenomenal PSNY. Those of you that have a gray pair or any of the 12s know what this shoe is about. You know the quality that went into these shoes. The wheat. And then we'll go back to the original Dundada gum soles for all you fans out there.
And I think one of our first videos, we touched on the black PSNY 12, the friends and family, the black pair, black and white. I can bring it again.
Oh, with the white bottom. Yes.
Looks like they call it the neoprene or nylon.
Yes.
Neoprene.
The neoprene 12 came out after these.
Yeah.
And these were the original Dundadas. They're PSNY, neoprene, or not even, neoprene kind of material 12.
Yeah.
But yours, the friends and family one is different.
The friends and family is different, and it has the PSNY like they normally do, the classic PSNY going down the tongue, but it's in white. I mean, it looks almost exactly. I mean, it looks so much like the neoprene that Jordan did.
But the detailing.
But there's more leather. There's more. Just the fabric is on a different level. So that's the friends and family. That was like a 1 of 50. So yeah.
Amazing. The other, let's keep it in Jordan before we jump into these real quick. But these, we're gonna talk about
Crazy shoe.
Yeah, we have to move some of this stuff right here.
This is a big shoe.
This shoe right here, this never released officially.
So not an official release. This was last Fashion Week.
Wow.
When they did the whole Jordan 15, got mixed reviews with the 15, but for those who are OG sneakerheads, expected the 15.
Of course. Whoa. I didn't realize.
This was just a futuristic shoe. And then at the pop-up for the release, for the green and the black, they only sold 3 pairs of these.
Wow.
So they only sold 3 and they sold 3. Retail was at $750. And then it's not that many. It's literally those 3 that people bought, and then the rest were, just.
The detailing is phenomenal. I actually went to that pop-up and saw the fashion show that PSNY did, which they kill these fashion shows. They do it in the streets. They do it in places. It's kind of like a mixed use. They're in the streets and then also outside. But they wrapped it around these buildings, and people went in and out, and they had these beautiful models walking around, rocking some of these.
Yeah.
And the first time anyone saw them was in the fashion show, and they were like, "Whoa, what are those?"
So it's literally like a lot of people say it's like something like Batman will wear, but it's a woman's sneaker boot, full leather.
Full tumble leather, by the way.
Tumble leather goes all the way up.
Tumble smooth.
Above the knee. Yeah, this shoe is amazing. I've seen a couple people had them on. I think Alayli, of course.
Whoa.
Alayli had them on, and then also, I think it's ASAP Ferg's girlfriend.
Had a pair. I saw that. I was there that day. Yeah,
and she did something cool with it. She cut them. Yeah, she cut this off, and it was just like a low.
Oh, because of the neoprene.
Yeah,
so what happens is this shoe has a neoprene sock liner kind of inside of it, and it extends to this beautiful leather that is on the outside of it. So the whole thing is neoprene with the leather on the outside. So you have some nice warmth and cushioning inside, and then
yes, I guess if you're creative enough to do that, then
yeah, she felt it. Those are hot. We probably gotta get a picture of that for them to see.
But just leaving it as is amazing. I mean, you definitely any women with these and wearing them this winter.
I want to get one for the wifey. These are filthy.
Definitely changing the game. With
yeah, definitely sticking out. These are like you said, they have that futuristic feel to them.
Yeah.
But they're swaggy as hell. They're super dope. Oh, the other thing is it's like a
so it stretches.
It stretches, but it's like a lacing almost.
It's a lacing that you can take out. You can take the lacing out.
Wow.
But I mean, I don't recommend it because you'll be lacing for a long time.
Yeah.
But it stretches for you. So
it stretches to give you that
get it on. Yeah.
But it's filthy.
Yeah,
and then it has the leather coming down on the inside over the lacing, covering it up. I mean, detail. And what you might not see or might not realize is that it has like this kind of like just touches of detail, of design detail. It has this extra layer part. I mean, it really gives you that futuristic feel. Like you could rock these in the streets of New York or in a spaceship. You know what I mean? Like they're filthy.
Yeah, these are nice. They definitely knocked out the park.
And then you have that nice Jordan logo still in there on the low. Jumpman, he's killing it. Let me get closer. Jordan 15 for the ladies. I would not be mad if they come out with these.
No.
Would not be mad.
This would be a good shoe for women.
This would be a great shoe for the ladies. I know a couple of sneakerhead ladies that would love a pair. Even some fashion, fashion models would love to rock these. These joints are filthy. Great quality, tumble leather, Jordan 15 extension with the zipper in the back and these little beautiful leather tabs that you can just zip and do. And then you have the lacing, as you can see. Phenomenal Jordan 15. So, and then before we wrap this video up, these haven't even released.
Yeah, this one actually won't release. This is, well, not this color. Once again, I feel like our show is full of friends and family, so that's not mad at that.
I mean, I like the fact that we're bringing the people these exclusives that they would never get to see otherwise. I think it's key and probably needed. I think we should do more of these bad boys. Bring them stuff that they're not ever gonna see and touch. I'm not mad. Like none of these are in my size, but they're phenomenal, and I'm happy to just see them and be able to just whoa.
So the history on this shoe. This is the Friends and Family Public School AIRFORCE1 COMPLEXCON. So these came out at COMPLEXCON. Didn't actually release. It was more so a showcase. So they came out amongst the Travis Scotts and the Virgils, everyone else's.
Which was huge for Air Force One. That COMPLEXCON Air Force One experience that Nike did was a home run.
They did a great job at it.
It was NICEKICKS, pretty much.
But I feel like this if this were to have come out, this would have been the one to have.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean
like-
the detailing.
Yeah, like-
we haven't even touched on the stuff that's going on right here with this shoe.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, how they raise this up. I mean, actually, if you will now look at this shoe, it's almost like you're looking at a high. But this is a low top. This is
oh.
so make sure you show them that. This is literally a low top that they raised.
I didn't even peep that.
Yeah. It just blew yours, right? Just like that. Yeah, they've taken the leather up from this piece and made it look like a high. But this is a low top under all this.
This is a home run, boy.
Yeah.
So, completely restructuring the shoe. They took an Air Force 1 low. I'll show you guys the inside of these bad boys. Air Force 1 low, regular Air Force 1, and they added an extra leather piece extension that comes up from the check and gives it this high top feel. They also extended the tongue.
They extended the tongue. They added this lace cover. This is detachable. You can take this off. And you can, if you have other Air Forces at home, you can add it to that and make it, kind of be creative with it. But they've pretty much detached the Nike on the front part of the Nike, of the check. They made half of it on, other half stitched back. It seems like it's like a baseball stitching too.
Yeah, it's like a baseball stitching, and then this seems, well, this is like a leather on top, but then material on the inside.
The leather is just amazing on it.
I'm not gonna lie, it gives me an old school New York feel, Air Force One vibe.
Yeah.
It gives you that vibe, and I mean, I used to love Air Force Ones. If you grew up in New York, you know what it is. Air Force Ones were definitely an essential, and highs were it.
Yeah.
And if you remember, well, Air Force Ones with the strap used to wrap around this way. They added it to the back.
Yeah, the strap that once was now to the back.
Super detail.
Yeah.
It says property of PSNY, not for sale. And then right here it has their beautiful custom logo, WNL, we need leaders. And what's the other meaning?
Several.
Several
we
meanings.
need leaders. We never leave. Where New York lives.
Nice. Yes, I love that one.
Yeah.
Where New York lives.
Yeah, it's really whatever you want it to be, but yeah, we need leaders is the main.
I like that as well because it encourages more of us to step up and be leaders in our community. It ties into the brand, it ties into Jordan, it ties into PSNY.
Yeah.
It shows what the DNA is about, and amazing.
Definitely, they definitely did a thing with these. So I guess we can look forward to seeing these possibly in some other colorways, maybe.
Nice.
We don't know, but I think everyone will want this shoe. They'll go bananas for these.
I mean, in every part they raised up the side and the front, right just off the toe box. They added extra stitching to it.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like a whole nother piece of leather added to it with the extra stitching. So they added this smooth leather, the same leather I think that was added to the Rockefellers.
Yeah.
It's that baby soft. It's so
It's
nice.
very delicate, man. Like, they really did a good job with this shoe.
Knocked
I
it
love
out.
what those guys are always doing, man. They're kind of setting the bar continuously for everyone, especially when it comes to their Nike and Jordan collaborations. I think they've inspired a lot of other brands to,
For
step it up.
For sure.
Air
Air Force Ones are back, baby. These joints are hard.
Most definitely.
Mega hard, boy. Filthy.
Amazing shoe.
Alright, man. Thank you guys for checking in. We love it. We're having a great time shooting these videos. We're getting more people that are liking and subscribing. Make sure you do that. Make sure you follow. Make sure you share these videos.
Yeah.
And we appreciate the love.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Peace.
Kick knowledge.